Leo, it's Sunny, and this is your monthly for July 2016. Hopefully you guys can have an awesome time during this month, and appreciate beautiful blessings and spread your wings and just know that it's time for you to fly and move on and just be happy. Happy birthday to my girl, everybody's sign is just popping up in my head. So happy birthday to my Leos celebrating their birthdays towards the end of this month. Hopefully you guys can have an awesome time. All right. I do suggest that you watch your moon and your rising signs, because those signs may give you more clarity during this time. And if you like a personal reading with me, please check out my website, which is www.thesunnyglow.com. all right, so I'm doing things differently. So let me see. July 2016 for my Leos. I feel like a lot of my Leos, you're celebrating something. I feel like a lot of you, you're putting your foot down, or you need to put your foot down in certain situations that no longer benefit you. I feel that a lot of you, my women, you may be thinking about changing like your beauty items. Maybe you're getting more makeup, you're changing your smell, like you're adding more fragrance. I keep picking up on perfume. Maybe you're getting more into perfumes, lotions, body oils during this time. I feel like a lot of my Leo women, there's going to be men calling you goddess or angel. So that's interesting. I also feel like some of you need to be a little bit cautious of you entering, like you keep going in this circle like a hamster wheel. You're in a situation where it's the same thing all over and over and over and over again, and you don't really know what to do. I feel like there may be talks of wedding, or you're going to attend a wedding. I said this for you guys last month, so that's interesting how that's popping up again. I talked about a wedding dress, but now I'm seeing wedding cake, and I'm seeing like a scenery, like a wedding, just like the reception. That's what I'm picking up on. And like there's purple everywhere, like purple flowers, purple cake. But I feel like with this, there may be talks of marriage for some of you. You may be meeting someone who you want to marry. Or you're just really thinking about your, wedding. Maybe you're thinking about this again, the same way you thought about it in July. Some of you, please be careful of, please proofread everything. Okay? Some of you, you're really focused on marriage. Either you're healing from a marriage, or you're thinking about, having someone to marry you. Because I just keep picking up on wedding scenery. Maybe you're attending a lot of weddings. But I also feel like a lot of you, like you need to release, you're opening up doors and releasing the bird. Because I keep picking up on a bird in a cage. And somebody's opened up a really big window and a bird just like flying out. So I feel like a lot of you, you are releasing yourself from a troubling situation, whether this is internal issues or you're dealing with a very destructive person. I also feel like some of you may be flying during this time, or there's talks of flying, traveling during this time. I also feel like some of you, there may be talks of aliens. I know that's weird. Maybe you're getting into alien shows, or you're talking about aliens, or you're seeing weird things in the sky, or you're hearing about aliens. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know why I'm picking up on Texas. So let me know if something happens in Texas. I'm also picking up there's some issues with radiation. Maybe there's talks of nuclear bombs, or it's like too hot. Because I'm just picking up like nuclear, radiation, heat. So that's kind of interesting. But let's see. Leos, what are Leo's purposes for July 2016? Leo's purposes for July 2016. Give me 3 cards. Options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So some of you, you may be thinking about having a new career. So yeah, you're open to new opportunities, you're open to new things. And some of you may be taking on a new job. or you are just starting your career all over again. Leadership. Interesting, because the Pisces got this. Some of you, there may be a connection with the Pisces, whether this is their sun, their moon, and or their rising, or someone who is an Aquarius or an Aries. Take charge of this situation. So just know that you are the one that has to get yourself out of this tricky situation, and you can do it. You can do it. Freedom. That's interesting, because I kept talking about this bird. Yeah, like this bird just freeing itself. You're free to do what you choose. So this month just seems to, so far, it's just about freedom and understanding that you are no longer restricted. And if you are restricted, maybe you are the one restricting yourself. I feel like a lot of you, you're coming out of divorces, you're coming out of long-term relationships, you're coming out of careers that no longer benefit you, like especially if you felt unhappy or just sad in the month of June. You know, like July seems to be your month to shine, to be honest. So I'm doing things differently. I'm going to do a Celtic cross reading, but I'm not going to show you guys these cards because I'm on a bit of a time restriction and I don't feel like recording a 50-minute video. So July 2016 for my Leos. Celtic cross reading. The month of July 2016 for Leos. I'm picking, I don't know why I'm hearing capture the moment. So enjoy life and just be happy. Who got that? Sagittarius has got that same card in the same position. So there may be some connection to a Sagittarius, whether this is their sun, their moon, and or their rising. Wow, that is cool. There's definitely talks, like relationships are shaking a lot. Relationships with friends, family, love, that is really shifting for better or for worse. Honestly, I feel like the focus is going to be on men, whether this is your father. Like for my Leo men, okay, I want to say Leo women. Okay, so my Leo men, I feel like for you, since the angels want me to talk about you, I feel like this is going to be a really good time for you to question the kind of man that you are. I don't know why I'm hearing the song by Mid Condition. What kind of man would I be if I lived unfaithfully? So I guess my Leo men, you're asking yourself, okay, why am I being a player? Do you like being a player? Kind of, not really. I kind of want to stop, but I like doing what I'm doing. So I feel like a lot of my Leo men, you're kind of like going back and forth on you being a player or like you wanting to settle down. So I'm going to post that song below. It's a really, really good song. It's kind of old school, but yeah, I'll post that link below, and if it resonates with you, awesome. But my Leo women, I feel like the focus is going to be on men. And I feel like a lot of you, there may be, you are understanding that the men that you date may be very similar to your father, or you're realizing that they have male issues. Either they didn't have a father in their life, or their father was abusive, or something, the father was in and out of their life. You're realizing that. And my Leo women, if you are single mothers, you're seeing the results of your children not having their father there, is what I'm picking up with that. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of male energy, and I feel like you're going to see the male image from a different point of view, either negatively or positively. So that's interesting. I feel for a lot of you, there may be some issues with the home, or there may be issues of you wanting to control things. I feel like a lot of you are going to relive the past, or you're going back to something. Same thing. I repeat myself a lot. Y'all forgive me. You're going back to the past, maybe in order to relive past karma, or maybe going back to the past is going to help you really cut cords, to be honest, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of cord cutting. But I do feel that honestly, this month really wants you to celebrate and have fun. Let your guard down. Be vulnerable. Like, I mean, I guess you could take it how you want to. Like, you could be vulnerable in relationships or you can be vulnerable to yourself. But I do feel like something needs to come out of you. Like, it's honestly time for you to just take off those shackles and chains and just be free. Honestly, truly be free. I feel like you guys, there's going to be some issues, though, with you kind of weighing out the pros and the cons. I feel like you guys have a lot of options tying into the option card, but I feel like you are going to feel stuck. Like, you don't want to make the wrong choice. You're overthinking it. Don't do that. Listen to your gut. Ask your divine God and angels, hey, what's best for me? What's best for me? Listen to you, Leo. You guys are very intuitive, and a lot of you tend to ignore that because it kind of scares you. For some of you, all right? Don't be clawing me, y'all. Alright, but I do feel that some of you do take pride in your intuition, but you need to listen to it, please, okay? I feel that a lot of you, you are receiving beautiful messages from your divine God and angels. I feel like there's going to be somebody who's going to help you, someone who's going to comfort you, someone who's going to show you, like, hey, you know, I'm on your side. I'm there for you. And it may be a Sagittarius, because the Sagittarius has got the same card in the same position. And this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. I do feel like a lot of you, like, this month is just going to be about you getting feedback, you getting answers from people, whether you want to hear it or not. Like, what is that noise? I don't know. You're going to come to terms with a lot this month. And I mean, it may shake you and it may build you. It just depends upon how you react to it. Your reaction is going to be very important for this month, okay? I also feel like some of you, there may be issues of like you wanting better for yourself, you know, like you want a really good home, you want a really good supporting man, and I feel like there may be some issues. Some of you, you may be going back to a past lover, or you're thinking about them a lot. They may have earth sign in their chart, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. I feel like if this person isn't an earth sign, the way to describe this person, they have their own business, they're really intelligent, they have a lot going for themselves, but right now they are not in a good stable mindset. They have a lot of problems. They have really good traits, yet a lot of problems going on with them. And I feel like this is for my Leo women. You are attracted to someone who you see a potential with. Like, they could be a very good father, they could be a really good man, but I'm seeing that this person, they have issues, and I feel like you're going to be going back and forth with this person. But I'm also picking up that, like, you shouldn't waste your time too. So really ask yourself, okay, should I take a break or should I continue to work with this person? I feel like you need to set healthy boundaries with this person. I also feel like there may be, like, you guys are really focused on like issues at the home, not really feeling like you're at home, or like there's a missing link at home. Some of you may be thinking about, like, you know, a relationship, and like having that stable family relationship, especially if you're single mothers. Also, financial issues may be popping up. But I also feel like, honestly, for your advice, there's going to be a big shakeup. Okay, things that are not stable within your life, they're going to vanish, or they're going to really be in your face, like, hey, look at us, repair it, like, come on now. Because I feel like, okay, I'm hearing a warning. There may be a warning. Be aware of children, not trying to alarm you. There may be some issues with children, like maybe outbursts, like angry children, or you may, you know, take your anger out on children. But I also feel like there's going to be something is coming in. News is coming in that you've been waiting on, that you've been expecting, is coming in. Be patient. I feel like this is going to happen around the 8th, 18th, or the 28th of July. The angels, they're also talking about 2021 and the 22nd. To me, the number 21, since the angels want me to talk about it, 21 represents luck. It also represents responsibility and maturity. So I do feel like somebody needs to grow up in a certain situation. I also feel like there may be unexpected pregnancies as well. And I feel like this child may be a boy. Some of you may have boys if you are pregnant right now. I'm also picking up that some of you, kind of be careful of you trying to keep up with the damn Joneses. And I said that for y'all, I think last month. So be mindful of money issues right now, okay? But I also feel like you guys just need to take advice from your family, people who mean a lot to you, people who've been in your shoes, people who have wisdom and experience, okay? Because they're going to be willing to help you gain a new perspective upon things. I also feel like you guys, you're really worried a lot. Like, you're worried of maintaining things. You have a lot on your plate, but just know that you're going to be fine. Some of you, you want to go on vacation. You may go on vacation. But I'm also picking up that this month really wants you to understand and just be patient for a new beginning. Because I feel like a lot of you, you're waiting on something new. Either you're waiting on a new job, you're waiting on new love, you're waiting on receiving a new home. Just be patient with things, okay? You're getting what you want. Just be patient. I also feel like this is going to be a really good time for you guys to set healthy boundaries with yourself and with other people. Some of you, you may be starting a relationship that's going to end in marriage. Honestly. But I also feel like a lot of you, you're socializing more, you're networking with people, you're meeting new people. And these are people who you resonate with. These are people who you have the same, interests with. I also feel like there's talks of interviews. So a lot of you, there's going to be a lot of job offers heading your way. Or like, I'm also picking up like you are just like home, like what's it called? I don't know what it's called, but like you're looking at homes, looking at apartments, you're meeting like different realtors and stuff like that. You have the key to success. You do. Just be mindful of where you put the key. There's a lot of doors in front of you. Use your intuition to determine which door is worth pursuing. Alright? But I do like this month for you guys. It's only difficult if you make it. Like, you guys are going to be too much into your head, but like the song Nelly Furtado, I'm like a bird, I want to fly away. I don't know where my soul is. I don't know where my home is. Some of you, you may be looking for home. You may be looking for yourself. Some of you, you may have lost yourself with taking care of other people and just trying to make other people happy. But now it's time for you to really understand who you are, Leo. Alright? Okay. Cool. Important messages for Leos for July 2016. July 2016. Three cards for Leo. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself, Leos. Stop lying. What have you been lying to yourself about? What have you been keeping from yourself? Honestly. I feel like a lot of you kind of change yourself to please other people. Or you've kind of, put yourself in the shell because you were afraid of somebody judging you. Be who you are. Be who you want to be. And if people can't accept that, then let it go. Some of you, there may be an attraction to dragonflies. Inner power. Interesting because the Capricorns got this card. And I talked about a Capricorn person. No, I talked about an earth sign person. So that's really, really interesting. Really cool. Some of you may be dealing with the Capricorn. Or you may have earth sign in your chart. But with inner power, I feel like you guys, this is going to be a really good time for you to activate something. Activate. I know I said that wrong. Sorry. This is going to be a really good time for you to activate something. And I feel like this is a strength thing. Inner power type of deal. So there's something big that you need to unlock, my Leos. And everybody is different. So it could be your intuition. It could be the love for yourself. It could be your inner drive. Whatever the case may be, it's time for you to unlock and release something, okay? Ooh, breaking free. Big message for you guys to release and freedom. Like, oh my God, I'm not talking about that no more. Card on the bottom, honoring your true feelings. What makes you happy, Leo? What do you want? Stop pleasing everybody else. What makes you happy, Leos? Alright? Please do that. And you will be the very, 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 very happy person. Please, please, please. So hopefully you guys enjoyed these messages. Good luck with everything. Happy birthday. And I will see you for mid-July. Bye.